Hey guys, welcome back to Grandview Kids TV, episode number 10. Now last night I was making some funnel cakes. And I don't know if you've ever had a funnel cake before, but I got the recipe from Canada's Wonderland. And if you've been there, you may have seen their funnel cake place, or some people eating their funnel cakes, where they have batter that they deep fry, and then they put some ice cream and strawberries and powdered sugar on top, and they're really good. And see, I was making some last night for the first time, and I'm pouring the batter into the oil. I noticed something about them. Every single one looked different. They all looked very different. None of them was very much like another. One of them even looked like a crab, which is pretty silly, but that's what it looked like. And see, when I thought about that, with each one looking different and how I made each one different, I thought about us as Christians. See, even though I made every single one of them different, they all had the same goal. See, the purpose for all of them was to enjoy it, to eat it, and have a treat. And just like that, us as Christians are similar. Where God made us all, He formed us together. The Bible says He's like a potter and we're like clay. And He makes us, designs us a certain way, and we all have different purposes, different gifts, and different skills. We all look different. See, God made us all different, but even though we're all different, just like the funnel cakes, we all have the same purpose. See, our purpose here on earth is to glorify God. The Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31, so whatever you eat or drink, or whatever you do, do it all to the glory of God. See, no matter what we do, our purpose is to glorify God, and you can see that throughout the Bible. God created us to bring glory to Him. So even though we're all different, and even though we all have different giftings and different skills, our purpose is to glorify God in all we do, whether we're eating or drinking, whatever we're doing. So I want you to think about this. What is one thing you can do to glorify God? What's one thing you can do today? Think about today. What are you doing today? And how can you glorify God with what you're doing? You don't need to do anything special, but it's more what you're doing. Remember, the verse here said, whatever you eat or drink, whatever you do it to God's glory. See, you don't need to change your schedule to glorify God. Maybe you do if you're not spending time with Him. But you can glorify God with what you are doing currently in your life. So try thinking about one way you can glorify God. Think about that and try to do that sometime today. Now, if you can't think of anything, I know sometimes it can be hard to think of something. Ask your parents. If they can't think of anything, send me an email. Send me a message on the Grandview Kids Instagram page. Ask me. I would be happy to talk about it with you. I could maybe even give you a call and talk through it with you and help you figure out some ways you can glorify God in your life. All right, that's all I have for us today with Grandview Kids TV. I hope to see you guys next week for another episode.